everybody. Okay, I know that math was a really big struggle for a lot of us today, so I wanted to do a quick video, so I hope we can all be on the same page with this. And my table does not quite fit, so I'm gonna do my absolute best. Okay, so now what this is talking about is X right here. These are our inputs that come into our function machine. And these, function of X, this is our output that comes out of that machine. So it's really important that we know which one we're substituting. Now we have a whole lot of blanks here that we have to fill out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the values on this side and we'll be substituting them in for the X's. And then the values that come out on this side will kind of just replace this whole big thing. So let me show you what I mean. Let's start with this one. I know it's not the first one, but this one is the easiest. And it's the first one that we did in our notes. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rewrite my problem, okay? So I've got, oh, I got rid of my black marker. So the function of, instead of X, I'm gonna put 0, because that's what it says right here, equals 3, and remember, there's the X. I'm going to replace it with a 0 plus 5. Okay, now remember here, I'll put this down here. Can you see? We're going to write PEMDAS. Oh, not enough space. Doesn't that just figure? All right, here we go. Can you see here? Not quite. Okay. PEMDAS. PEMDAS, okay? All right, now, am I going to multiply first or add? Okay, multiply comes first in the list, so that's what I'm gonna do first. All right, let's start with, here's our multiplication right here. 3 times 0 is 0. Okay, then I've got the rest of my problem. Plus 5 equals function of 0. We're just bringing it down. 0 plus 5 is, that's 5, right? Okay, then we're just gonna bring down everything else. So the function of 0 is plus 5. Now I know I've told you 1,000 times, whatever you do to one side, you have to do to the other. But we're not getting rid of anything on this side. We're just simplifying. And when you simplify, you can just do things on one side. We're just combining those like terms. Because I can put all these numbers together, okay? So here's my 5. So I'm gonna take my 5 and I'm gonna put it in my chart. Right there. Function of 0 is 5. And wouldn't you know, I forgot my eraser again. Okay. Oh my gosh, the bell's gonna ring. Okay, well, let's see what we can get done. Okay, let's try another one. This one is 3. Okay, so now I'm gonna substitute in this 3. So the function of 3 equals 3 times 3 plus 5. Okay, so now again, gonna use PEMDAS. Multiplication comes before addition, so I'm gonna multiply. And remember, I'm just combining like terms, so I only have to do it to one side. 3 times 3 is 9 plus 5 equals the function of 3. Now I'm gonna do this together. 9 plus 5. 9 plus 5 is what? 14. Okay, so 14 equals the function of 3. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take my 14 and I'm going to put it right here. Okay, is that making sense? All right, let's try one more. Remember, all these, they're the exact same problem. I'm just subbing in different values. Let's do a 9. Okay, so we're gonna substitute in number 9. So the function of 9 equals 3 times 9 plus 5. Multiplication comes before addition. 3 times 9 is 27. 27, when we bring this down, plus 5 equals the function of 9. There we go. Now I just have to do 27 plus 5. I'm gonna have to bust out my fingers for this one. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Okay, so these two guys together, 27 plus 5 is 32. That equals the function of 9. Okay, makes sense? I'm gonna put my 32 right here. Okay, now, what about if I have to go the other way? That's kind of a problem, right? Well, so here's what I'm gonna do. Here's where it's different, okay? Now, this is on the other side, f of x. So I'm gonna write my f of x on this side, okay? This is blank, I don't know what x is, so I'm just gonna substitute this -1, okay? There's the -1, but my problem still stays the same. 3x plus 5. Okay, now does this look like a problem that we're familiar with? Now it's just a two-step equation. What do I do next? Opposite of plus 5 is minus 5. Minus 5, don't forget, we need our little line here. These guys cross out, okay? -1 minus 5, that's -6, equals 3x. Okay, what happens next? We need to get rid of this 3. Those are being multiplied, so let's divide by 3 and divide by 3. Cross these guys out. -6 divided by 3, x equals -2. Now I put the -2 in here. If I want to check it, I could plug it in, but you guys already heard that bell. Okay, let's do one more and then I gotta go before fourth period kills me. Okay, so we've got 17 equals 3x plus 5. Let's get rid of that plus 5. Minus 5 minus 5. Don't forget our invisible line. We cross these guys out. What's left? 3x equals 17 minus 5 is, what is that? 12. 12 equals 3x. Last one, we're going to divide by 3. Divide by 3. That leaves us with x equals 4. There we go. And that goes right here. Sorry I couldn't get to this last one down here, but I hope that this makes a little bit more sense. All right, you guys, bye.